net, please call K0SW. Okay, how about check-in stations J, K, and L for the W0IRZ net, please call K0SW.
KG0LD. W80JRM. WN0L.
Okay, got another nice bunch. K0KDC, KG0LD, W80JRM, WN0L. K0KDC, Kevin, how's things over at North Platte?
Yeah, more than that, K0KDC. Yeah, I got about 60 degrees here, blue skies. Oh, I got a south wind, about 6 miles an hour. Have a good day, K0KDC.
Okay, yeah, you have a good day also. Thanks for stopping by. KG0LD, Bill, how's things at Lincoln?
K0SW, KG0LD. Well, doing all right here. We got 56 degrees, 55 for low, 81 for high. Wind south of 3 is clear. Barometer 30.02 and steady. We got the Classic Exchange phone weekend start up at 8 o'clock, I guess. I haven't really got going yet, but anyway, if you wanted frequencies and stuff like that, I can give those. I said it was at 45 degrees up from the bottom. That was the CW. I probably shouldn't use any phone down there. Curious.
Okay, Bill, well, thanks for the report. Yeah, you got any suggested freaks on phone? I don't remember them offhand.
Okay, 160 AM 1890, sideband 1920, 80 3860 AM 3840 sideband, 40 7270 AM 7250 sideband, 20 1480 AM 1426 sideband. 1521.4 for AM, 21.380 for sideband, 1029 for AM, 28.600. I think that's kind of silly. I think they ought to get down in the tech band myself. Let's see, 50.3 for AM and 50.125 for sideband. And 2's 144.300 AM, 144.200 for sideband.
Okay, Bill. Very good. Well, thanks for that. Appreciate it. And I don't know, maybe I'll get some time and give it a shot here. Should have warmed up the Collins stuff, but we'll see what happens. Thanks for the tip there, Bill, and good luck in it. Hope you get a lot of W0JRM. Gary, how's things on the south side?
Hi, good morning, everybody. W0JRM. Pretty darn good, really. Clear skies, 62 degrees. The winds are out of the southeast at 3 to 5. Relative humidity went up a little bit. Now it's 93%. But sunshine and bright, great day. Went to the commemorative Air Force air show yesterday over here in Gardner. And took the grandkids, and they got to go through the B-29 and had a pretty good time, I guess. But then in the Olathe Civic Jazz Orchestra was playing all the old tunes in the hangar, so got to listen to them. Pretty darn good afternoon. And that's why I wasn't in Matt last night. I think he got got back over to Sun's place, did tree trimming, and pretty good it was dark. They're getting close to it. So that's about it from the south side of the area.
Okay, Gary. Very good. Well, thanks for the report on that. Man, that's neat to get to look those things over. I know always check. Like to go by Wright Patterson out in Ohio if we ever get a chance. It's pretty neat stuff. need a couple days though to cover it all. Thanks, Gary. Good to hear you. WN0L, Lance, how's things going, and how's Sioux City?
Good morning, everybody. WN0L. Sioux City was fine. Had a good time up there, and I think I got the buy of the day, but that's just my opinion. We got 58 degrees here. It's beautiful out there. No mosquitoes this morning. Got a south breeze, about 6 to 8 miles an hour. Humidity is at 96%, but it's still tolerable out there, warming up nice. That's it from here. WN0L.
Okay, Lance. Very good. Well, thanks for the report, and glad you got something out of it. I was still bleeding, so I figured I better stay home and behave myself. I might just stop out after a bit and check things over a little bit, but not certain on that. And you doing any RTTY? I guess that's in full swing.
No, got home last night or yesterday afternoon, watched the football game, and then went out and worked on my buy of the day, and still working on that this morning. It'll get there, and you can hop by, otherwise we'll see you tonight. 7-3, WN0L. What was the buy of the day?
Well, I'll probably have to stop out there and look at it, Gary. Did you want to tell us, Lance?
Well, I picked up an HDR 300, the high-gain heavy-duty rotator. And the only problem is the mast adapter is locked on, and you can't get the rotor plate out from underneath it. So I'm working on that. Got a gear puller on it.
Wow, sounds great. That'd be neat. I don't know what you want to put it in. I think those are pretty good size. I don't remember, but sounds like a good deal. Well, there you go, Gary. Yep, good luck with it. That could be tough. That stuff gets galled in there. Thanks, Lance. Good to hear you. How about check-ins, M, N, and O for the W0IR ZNet? Please call K0SW.
K0OM.
Okay, picked up Don, K0OM. Did you get up Sioux City?
No, I didn't, Larry. I had kids over yesterday, and just didn't really make it. So, pretty much stayed home and listened to the football game. And I guess that worked out all right. So I'm sort of thinking here this may end up being a long season. I don't know what's going to happen. Other than that, we've got 59 degrees, lots of sunshine, and looks like a nice one for the day. This is K0OM.
Okay, Don. Very good. Well, sounds great. You're welcome to come up to the picnic this evening. If you do, I cook you a hot dog. Thanks, Don. Have a good day. Enjoy it. How about check-ins, P, Q, and R for the W0IR ZNet? Please call K0SW. Well, we picked up Wayne, WB0PEO. How's things over at your place?
Like a lot of the other reports I got there, guys are clear. We got no general rate, 15.5 degrees yet. 29.94 barometer down there. Well, that's WB0PEO.
Hey, Wayne. Very good. Thanks for the report. Enjoy it. Looks like a nice day all over the place. Hi. Thanks for being there. Sounding good. How about check-ins? STNU for the W0IR ZNet. Please call K0SW.
Put me in on a short time there, Larry. KC06. Good morning.
Okay, Gene. Yeah, how you doing?
We're doing good. Just getting ready to duck out the door there. Figured I'd just sit down here and take care of some medicine before I head out the door there. Figured I'd give you one for the number. Hit the power button. Got station issues worked out. That's why it's done now. Maybe done for now. KC06 and 73 to Dale.
Hey, Gene. Very good. Well, good to hear you. Been Mike. You have a good day. How about check-in stations VW, XY, and Z for the W0IRZ Nebraska ARES net? Please call K0SW. Okay, found Kent, WB0VIU. How's things in your part of Lincoln?
I don't know, I just woke up, turned on the radio and came in here. Been sitting there for the other night, going back to sleep. Woke up again, so I don't know. Kind of a lazy day, I think. Not going to do much of anything. V0VIU.
Yeah, very good, yeah. I think every day's a lazy day for me. Thanks for being there. How about check-in stations A off at your M Mike for the W0IRZ net? Please call K0SW.
K0SW, K0RWM.
Well, we got other brother Dave, K0RWM. How's things in Nebraska City?
Real good, Larry. Hey, I've got the video camera on you here this morning. I'm going to mail you the link after it's all over with, if it turns out like I hope. And tonight is the big blood moon, which you won't see in your lifetime again with all the sequences, how it went together, but it'll be repeatable 18 years from now. Comes up on the east as the sun is setting in the west. And the performance goes on till about midnight. Bought a used telescope about 2 blocks west of Nebraska, or west of where we live here a week ago, and got it all lined up and anxious to give it a try tonight. So that'll be a real event that it's going to look beautiful. KZRWM.
Okay, very good, Dave. Thanks for that report. And yeah, used to do a little bit of that telescoping. I always enjoyed it. Left it set up one night, super cold, and wind blew it over and it shattered in a million pieces. So I never got back in it. But thanks for that. Appreciate the audio. Is that your new Apache Labs radio?
Yeah, I'm running that this morning, and I'll anybody else is interested, they can email me, davidjmessing@gmail.com. But I didn't start at the very beginning, but I've got it rolling here on everybody talking, and they can see themselves, hear themselves, and did that the other day. And this, but you're just rolling in here like crazy this morning, Larry.
Okay, Dave. Well, anybody interested? That's kind of neat. It's got an audio track of the net. So if anybody's interested, you need a repeat on that. Anybody need a repeat on that email address? Okay, thanks, Dave. Look forward to it. Take care and good viewing tonight. I hope it works out. How about check-ins? Hey, Alpha through Z Zulu for the W0IRZ net. Please call K0SW.
NS0N.
W0WHY.
NS0N. Mike, how you doing today?
Yeah, good morning, Larry, and everybody else on the net. Looks like it's going to be a nice day, and maybe it'll be a good evening for the special event moon thing this evening. I'll see if I can take a look at that. That's good. I'll probably be around for the next one. If that's only 18 years away, that's not very far. But I think I'll take a look at tonight's just in case I'm not here for that next event. Anyhow, nothing much here. Hope everybody has a good day and had a good weekend. Saw a few of the friends here at the flea market yesterday in Sergeant Bluff, and had a good time doing that. Other than that, back to you.
Okay, Mike, very good. You had any idea how many attended?
I don't know what the official account was, but it was not a large turnout, let's put it that way.
Okay, well, very good. Sorry I didn't make it. I had a little minor operation on the leg, and it was still bleeding, so I thought I better behave myself. Thanks for that, Mike. Good luck on the moon viewing. Yeah, that's a good idea, just in case. We'll have to see it. Thanks for being there. Any other check-ins, comments, brickbats, bouquets, or anything for the W0IRZ Nebraska ARES net? Please call K0SW. Yeah, go ahead, Wayne.
Yeah, Ron was in there portable. It'd be bigger of a deal.
Okay, didn't hear a thing. Pick him up, would you please?
Yeah, Ron, go ahead. Yeah, we're
Okay, well, thanks for picking him up there. Golly, Wayne, I didn't hear a thing, but the band is kind of wobbling around like something's going on again. Do you want to try a message, Ron, or would you like to wait till later? Over.
tell him I'll pick it up later there, Dwight Wayne.
Contact.
Did you catch what he said there, Wayne?
He said he'd pick it up later. Sorry.
Okay, thanks for the relay. Yeah, we'll catch it later, Ron, and have a good time camping. By golly, it might be a good view for the blood moon tonight. Any other check-ins, comments, or anything for the W0IRZ net? Please call K0SW.
Thanks for the relay, Gary.
You bet, no problem.
Contact.
Yep, go ahead, contact.
Yeah, KZRWM here. Just want to tell Ron I drove through Coryell Park yesterday with some friends coming back from Brownville looking for, see if he's camping there like we used to do in the old days. But Ron, are you camping down there in Auburn?
Yes, and we'll be in Coryell Park this afternoon at 1 o'clock.
Roger that.
Yeah, for the Southeast Nebraska radio stuff, 80.
Okay, very good. Any other comments or anything for the net? Any relays? Well, I think we got them all. Had 18 check-ins. That's pretty good. Everybody enjoy the weather. Pretty nice. And remember the blood moon this evening. Get a chance before midnight. W0IRZ Memorial, Nebraska ARES net. This is K0SW 730.
K0RWM, this is KG0LD.
Well, hi Bill, how are you? I've got a video on you here. Did you get the link the other day I sent you?
I don't think so. I don't think I got anything from you.
Yeah, I sent you a link. I had copied partially with video cam the sideband net the other morning, and you were on there as it checked in, and you made some comments. I thought maybe you'd like to see and hear yourself.
Yeah, might as well. I wonder why I didn't get that. I haven't checked it since yesterday. Probably early yesterday, I don't think.
Well, that's been at least 2 days ago. What I did is I recorded it with the high-definition camcorder, converted it to AVI, uploaded it to YouTube, got a link, and it'll be a YouTube link.
I see. Well, I'll have to look into that.
Your audio sounds different today. Tell me what you're doing different, Bill.
Oh, probably a different radio. We're on a Tempo 1 right now.
Well, it's doing a darn good job for you, but I'm going to tell you that TS2000 knocks it out of the park.
Oh, yeah. That's a lot of difference in years there, actually.
What's the status on the linear? Do you have it going?
No, I'm trying to get that, my heat kit station fixed, and try and use it with SB301-401 first.
Well, gosh, Bill, don't wait so long. Just get a little tiny relay, and hook it up to that the tempo or that 2000 and get the old blowtorch going.
Yeah, well, I'm kind of slow around here sometimes. We've been doing a major change on the ham shack, so I had more room because I'm probably going to be teaching a class on a tech class here for some guys at the college, and you know, sometimes it's just really hard to make more room when you got too much stuff in too small a place.
Yes, you know, it seems like less is more, and I'm finding that out as I'm cleaning out things here, and I'm starting to enjoy the things I do have better because the other's not staring me in the face. And the other thing, I was thinking back when I was 14 years old, that would be in the late 50s, when I was learning ham radio, and I thought, oh my God, am I ever going to catch any of this stuff? Well, I went to an astronomy meeting last night, and as they were talking about double stars and orbits and terms and things, I thought, oh my God, this is just like back at the beginning on another subject.
Yeah, Roger. Well, that was, I guess my first major hobby was astronomy. And I'm still interested. In fact, I got up this morning at 6, let the dog out, and Venus is just brilliant over in the east. And then down below that was Mars and Regulus. Regulus is the bright star in Leo. And then down below that, eventually Jupiter came out, and just beautiful. I'd really liked, I was just too lazy to get a telescope out, or not a telescope, but my camera out and mount it on a tripod so I could try and use it. I got to figure out how to turn the darn flash off on that camera. It wants to do flash, you know, when it's dark, and I don't want flash when I'm at short exposures, you know, when I'm trying to do astronomy with it. But anyway, I've got to take some people out where we can get a good look at the moon there tonight, too, over.
Oh yes, Jeannie and I are going to head out to the west of Nebraska City. There's a church out there west, and it's dark out there and real high on the hill, and we're going to spend a little bit of time watching the moon. And a week ago today, Bill, I went to a garage sale 2 blocks west of the house, and we just stopped by, just looking for nothing, and there was a Bushnell 700. That's millimeter, isn't it? Scope, and had $15 on it. Nice tripod, 2 different lenses, but the mirror in it looked like there were somebody had smudged Vaseline all around the edges of it. Well, we have a retired nuclear engineer here in town who's been an astronomer since he was 14. He's now 70-something, and he cleaned the mirror for me, then aligned it with a laser. And in fact, his seminar last night was on aligning Newtonian reflectors and using a laser and so forth. And he asked me to bring my scope because he was going to use his, and he made a little mistake cleaning his mirror. He didn't realize that he thought it was aluminized, whatever it is, you know, on the reflector, and all came off. So anyhow, he spent a lot of time cleaning my mirror properly, and then we did an alignment, and I looked at a telephone pole about 2.5 blocks away, and we saw a sapsucker up there. I'm telling you, I never seen magnification like that in light gathering. And then I looked at my neighbor's vent cap on his chimney the other day here, about two blocks, there are 2 houses east of me, about a block east. And I can tell you there's Phillips screw heads in there. So, hey, I'm kind of anxious to see what the moon looks like tonight, Bill. You're going to have to teach me astronomy.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, I'll be glad to do that. The thing about the lunar eclipse is that's full moon, obviously, and there's very little definition on the moon. When you're observing the moon, you want to catch it, you know, new moon in first quarter and 3/4, you know. But once it gets full, it messes up everything. It's too bright, and a lot of the stars get washed out, and there's no definition on the moon to see. So your best viewing of the moon, you know, is when it's not full. But at any rate, the stars were really cool there this morning. I got to see that scope. That's pretty interesting. I've got a 10-inch reflector here. It's not a very expensive one, and it's what they call a Dobsonian mount, which is basically an azimuth mount, up and down, left and right. But they're very easy to handle. They're inexpensive, and you can do just about anything you want with them fairly quickly, even. Except photography is not their strong point. It can be done, but you need something that turns the camera inside the eyepiece as the scope tries to stay on the star. You'd have to have a fairly complicated drive system for that. Equatorial is much better for photography.
Wow, that all sounds... Did you say a 10-inch?
Roger.
You must have a strong back to... the guy brought an 8-inch last night, and I thought that looked like a silo or something.
I've used a bigger one than this. They're not that bad. You know, this thing's got a cardboard tube, but it's well built, and it's no big problem. I don't think you'd want to get it very wet. When I was in high school, I ground my own 8-inch mirror and made a telescope, and it was very, very good. But I was trying to use it one day, and the diagonal came unglued and fell down and scratched the mirror, and so now I've got to regrind it, which I did a few years ago, and just as I was about to the point of starting to do the polishing, a little speck of dirt got on it and scratched it, and so now I got to redo the darn thing from you know, the coarse grit all the way to the fine grit, and then polishing.
I'll be darned. Well, you really know your stuff. I wish you were here tonight and just instruct me.
Yeah, well, we got to go out by Branched Oak Lake, I think is what the plan is tonight. The Holmes Lake Observatory is going to be open tonight for it, but they got trees to the east, so you'd be much better off probably where you're going.
Yes, we'll have a very much unobstructed view to the east, Bill. All we'll have is the horizon of the Loess Hills over there in Iowa. That will be the horizon point, and yeah, we should have a very nice view. Well, gosh, thanks for sharing all that. Let's get together sometime so you can teach me a few things.
I'd be glad to, and we'll catch you later on. I got to get with the program on this classic exchange here. So first off, going to check and see what Nancy's up to upstairs, and maybe have some toast or something for breakfast. But good to hear you on, and been wanting to talk to you a little bit, so we got her done here. K0RWM, KG0LD.
Okay, and Bill, I did send you a link specifically to you of that YouTube link, and I don't know how much room I've got there with YouTube, because if I send this one that Larry checked in with the group here today, I don't know if that's going to eat up some space or not, but I'll probably break this segment down separately that I'll send to you, because it might get a little long. You know, it's like 800 megabytes big, but then when you break it down to an AVI file, I think it's 150, still too big to email, but I'll upload it, and that way it won't take so long. Hey, good time tonight, hopefully, and I sure enjoyed meeting you two at Papillion here a couple of weeks ago. Call anytime, Bill. KG0LD, KZRWM.
73, K0RWM, KG0LD.